3 minutes after 11 is the time. I wonder if we've tapped into a slightly broader malaise, one that we examine often on this programme, but which had not perhaps been applied to the current circumstances yet. If you're looking at an absence of clarity and leadership, a sense that the infrastructure that perhaps we expect to be in place isn't in place. There's no proper guidance on what should and shouldn't be happening. Individual decisions are left to individual institutions. So rugby goes ahead, but football doesn't. Cycling proficiency classes and rhyme times at local libraries get cancelled, but a Battle of Britain commemoration goes ahead. And I think I know why. I think it is driven in large part by fear of what. And when I use the Daily Mail as a figure of speech, I mean bullying media that is dedicated to bullying people. So if you want to find out what their attitude is to Meghan Markle or to refugees or to climate change protesters, that's what I mean by the Daily Mail, that branch of media that can be relied upon to attack refugees, to attack climate change protesters, to attack Meghan Markle, to attack single mothers, to attack foreign workers, to attack Brussels, to attack bully, nasty. Poisonous ideas that have been put into the public space. 5 minutes after 11 is the time, but there's also a post-Brexit necessity of breaking things. If you keep breaking things, you attack the civil service now. You attack the civil service. Kwasi Kwarteng has sacked a permanent secretary. That's unprecedented. That's actually quite damaging to our democratic norms. Already they're breaking everything. Perhaps that adds to a sense of confusion in the country at the moment about what and what is not the correct way to go ahead. Who do you trust? If you have a Prime Minister prepared to send Jacob Rees-Mogg to Balmoral to lie to the late Queen and then standing up in Parliament 2 years later and delivering a supposedly heartfelt tribute to her. Either you can lie comfortably to a Queen or you feel deeply a sense of loss at her passing. I don't really see how you can do both, honestly. And that creates in the minds of a public a sort of a vacuum where one's leadership would have been. The trashing of institutions, the lying to the Queen, the preparedness to break international law in a very, quotes, limited and specific way. That's the political class. Go over to the media class and they're calling High Court judges enemies of the people. They're calling parliamentarians saboteurs. They're shifting from telling you that Theresa May is the best thing since sliced bread by 1 year later telling you that Boris Johnson is, and then 6 weeks after that telling you that Liz Truss is. There's just no consistency in this country at the moment because the current political regimes have been built upon a Brexit that was sold to you by the media that is now reduced to lying and breaking things and attacking anybody or anything that appears to point out reality. So you sit there thinking, well, look, it would be completely ridiculous to attack me for going ahead with my football game or going ahead with my rhyme time at a local library, but these people are like rabid dogs. And the thing about rabid dogs is that you don't go anywhere near them. So we're cancelling everything for fear of upsetting rabid dogs masquerading as journalists over at the Daily Mail. Just a thought.